Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy, and I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy. I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. Today, we are going to be diving into your November 2019. What do you need to know? How can you best navigate it? And what messages do the angels have for you? And we're going to be diving into my angel deck, taking a peek at what messages the angels have for you in this November 2019. So let's take a peek first at the overarching theme that you can expect throughout this month. So let's take a peek at that and see what this is for you. Okay, so we've got two cards wanting to come out, okay? Okay, so here we have a block to happiness that's showing up, okay? And this is something that is being focused on a decision, a mistake that's been made, or a way that, or something that has happened to you. So maybe it's a mistake that you made, or a way that someone has taken advantage of you or done something that is very hurtful to you, okay? But what is happening is your energy is being very focused on this. It's very focused on, how you could have handled that differently, how that might have gone differently. What if this just didn't happen? But here the problem is that it did happen, and it is the way that it is. And while we want to allow ourselves to feel what we feel around that, we also don't want to dwell on it, because you can't erase it. You can't go back in time and clear it. And so it is what it is. Take the lesson for what it is. What can I learn from this? How can I take this and better my life from it? Whether it's a lesson that's needing to be learned, maybe it opens up an opportunity that you never expected. Maybe it just allows you to be more open to opportunities, understanding that maybe something has been cleared out of your life or changed, and it's going to lead to a better opportunity, another opportunity, and we just need to be open. We have to be ready for that to come in. And so not dwelling on that, but learning what you can learn from it and moving forward, because it is blocking your happiness. And that's really what this 10 of Earth is. It's like you not feeling happy at home, or not feeling financially secure. Maybe somebody did something that cost you a lot of money, or maybe you made a big financial mistake, or you made a mistake that impacted your home life, your finances, your happiness, whatever that is. But you're so focused on this that you are preventing yourself from living your most magical life. And how can you begin to look for the magic again, to recognize the magic around you? And I really encourage you to invite signs and synchronicities to come into your life. Ask to be shown the way, and then start to pay attention. What is showing up on your path? What feels like a sign? Because if it feels like a sign, it probably is. And taking actions based on what feels right and based on what's showing up for you. Going with the flow, letting yourself flow with whatever it is that's showing up for you without too much attachment as to where it's going, but allowing yourself to just kind of be carried, allow yourself to be guided as to what the next step is. If you can do this, I really feel like you're going to be stepping into a more positive energy, a happier energy. You've just got to let go a little bit, stop trying to control it, and stop staying so focused on the past that you are preventing yourself from feeling joyful and happy in the present. There's always something to find joy around. There's always something to feel grateful or happy for. So focusing on those things is shifting yourself out of that energy. Now let's take a look at what barriers you can expect through this month. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so the Knight of Water reversed. Okay, so this is an imbalance in regard to emotions. So this is either you holding back too much and not acknowledging your emotions, stuffing your emotions, not feeling them, not letting yourself even acknowledge them, or this is like allowing yourself to dwell, allowing yourself to be too emotional, to live in those feelings rather than just visiting those feelings, I always like to say, you know, and so this is you feeling really emotional or shutting down those emotions. In either case, recognizing where you could improve that, where you might allow yourself to release a little bit of this emotion, to acknowledge what you're feeling, but also to not dwell in it, to not stay in it. We want to find a really nice balance there with that so that we can move forward, so that we can not allow our emotions to be in the driver's seat of our life. You know, our emotions are here for a reason. Our emotions help us to recognize what we do want in our life and what we don't want in our life. And so if you're feeling uncomfortable emotions, let that show you the way. Let that serve as a way of, okay, so this is what's showing up for me in my life. What is it that I do want? And it allows you to focus on what you do want. It allows you to take action in the direction of the things that you want. It allows you to begin to make changes in the direction of the things that you want and to focus your energy upon it. Because when you're focusing your energy upon that, that is what you're going to call into your life. That is the law of attraction. And so what are you attracting into your life? What are you focusing on that's not helpful? Take that and recognize how it's trying to show you the way, how it's trying to guide your life so that you can call in better things for your experience. Now let's take a look at what advice the angels have for you for this month. Okay. Here we have the 10 of water, okay? So this is really encouraging you to, again, take a look at what you're feeling, take a look at what you're focusing your energy on, because there's a need for balance here. There's a need to step into your gratitude a little bit, okay? This is really suggesting, you know, things are not as dark or as bleak as they seem. And you know, this discomfort is purposeful. You are learning things, you are growing in a lot of ways. And so can you shift your focus on whatever it is that you're grateful for, those little things that you're grateful for. If you've ever had your washing machine break down, not long ago I had that happen and I had to go to the laundromat. I've never been so grateful to use my wash machine after that, right? And all the time I'm constantly saying, thank you for this, thank you for, I'm so grateful for this, right? So recognizing even those little things that you forget to be thankful for, that you forget to have gratitude for in your life, recognizing what's going well, what you enjoy, what you like in your life, what you have, and putting your energy into that, recognizing what a happy family you have, or what a happy home you have, or how lucky you are to have that home, or whatever that is, but finding that and connecting with that, because I think that you're going to find a lot of joy and a lot of happiness for yourself in that, and begin to redirect your energy in a positive way. Now let's take a look at what is going well for you in this month. Okay, so the Queen of Air reverse, okay? So this is really you reaching a point where you are just done with the bullshit. And I think that this is a really good thing. This is you kind of getting to a point, and it, like I said, it might be emotions and it might be emotional leading up to it, but getting to the point where you're like, you know what, I don't deserve that, or I don't want this in my life, or I'm done participating in this dynamic or this situation in my life, and I'm ready to move forward. I'm just done. The Queen of Air does not mess around. She just takes care of business, you know. So when she knows that something doesn't serve her, she gets rid of it. She lets it go. So you're going to have clarity on what you need to let go of, what you need to do. And this is really encouraging you to jump on it. And I think that you're going to be able to. I think that you're going to find a lot of strength and a lot of power in the discomfort that you've been feeling throughout this month. This is really also suggesting that you are going to shift into this space of finding the humor in the situation, you know, letting yourself laugh about even the most challenging circumstances in your life. How can you make it funny? How can it be, how can you use that as a coping strategy? How can you change your mindset around this? How can you look at this from a different perspective? Because when you are doing that, you are so much stronger. You are feeling so much more powerful. You're feeling so much more positive. And I see this benefiting you really, really greatly this month. So, and I think that you're going to do great with that, because that's showing up in the what's going well section. So let's take a look at what else you need to know for this month of November. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. here we have the 5 of Earth, okay? So this is, number one, this is encouragement to allow yourself to accept help from other people. You know, understanding that you don't have to do it on your own. And to ask people for help is sometimes difficult, but it's important. And sometimes we all just need help, you know, and we all need somebody to help us from outside of ourselves. And so asking for help where it's needed and not letting yourself shut down and not ask for what you need and not communicate what you need. And you're really encouraged to do that this month. You're also really encouraged to refocus yourself if you're catching yourself having a lot of fear around money, okay? This is saying the money will come. God always provides for us. Keep working on, focusing on instead a mindset of abundance. How can I, you know, focus instead on understanding that the money always comes, the money will always come, that God is always providing. And when we can shift that mindset, we stop blocking ourselves and we stop creating an energy of lack. So when we release that energy of lack, we actually allow more money to come in. So how can I feel like right now in this moment that I'm living a more abundant life, even if it doesn't feel like it, even if it doesn't, even if my finances don't reflect it right now, because the energy, it starts with the energy shift. When you can shift the energy, the money will come. So let go of the fear, and instead focusing on money is coming my way. I have money coming my way. I know that it's flowing to me. I know that God is taking care of me. I know that I'm supported and loved, and God will provide for all of my needs. And when you can shift that and you can begin to like invite what that would feel like in your body and invite that energy into your world, amazing things can happen and amazing shifts in abundance. And this is also suggesting that really it's not as scary or not as critical as you believe it to be. So chill with the worrying, really try to redirect those thoughts, focus on what you have, focus on what you're grateful for, let yourself ask for help, and I really feel like you're going to be doing some great things for yourself here in this month of November. So those are your messages for November 2019. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you want to learn more about me or about Clarity, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. If you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that, and also hit the bell with it, because then you'll get notifications for any and all videos that I upload here on the channel. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, and I would love to hear from you in comments below. Thanks guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care.